It's been a few days. I have been listening to some common phrases from my friends, family, and from many students of Telangana. TSPSC Group 1 is so difficult to crack. I am an average student. Only toppers can clear this exam. Let's find out. In order to understand the difficulty of the exam, I started working on understanding the board and their criteria to fix this problem. If you're also someone who thinks you cannot clear this exam, then let's try to understand who can clear this exam. To answer many unanswered questions of aspirants, I started my detailed analysis on TSPSC and realized that it is always better to look at any exam from the examiner point of view rather than a candidate point of view. To know more, watch the video till end. Let me tell you my favorite story on exams. Once upon a time, in the heart of dense forest, there lived a multitude of animals. Among them was an old and wise animal, respected by all for its knowledge and experience. One day, that old animal scheduled a meeting in the forest and addressed the gathering. My dear friends, as the days pass and seasons change, it is our responsibility to decide who will be the next king for our forest. All the animals were saying, I am the best and I'll be the next king. Then the old animal replied, let's conduct a test, and whoever performs well will be the next king. All animals replied, what's the exam? Old animal replied, one who climbs a tree faster than others will be the king of this forest kingdom. What do you think and whom do you think in the story will? Please comment down below. The story says how unfair an exam is. So let's try to understand if TSPSC board is fair enough or not by taking certain indicators. My first indicator would be designation and academic qualifications. The board has given bachelor's degree as a criteria for a wide range of services. So if you think many candidates with higher educational qualifications are applying for this, don't need to worry and don't give up on your dreams because the board has clear answer for this. If you are an average student just like me in your academics, then let's look at our second indicator, syllabus and standard. Let's try to understand if the syllabus is up to our standards or not. Part 1 of the syllabus shows diverse topics ranging from general science to logical reasoning and social exclusion. Majority students complain that it is more of social sciences, but it is not. It is more of understanding and knowing the society and social issues happening around you. Second part shows it is of 10th class standard and it is a qualifying test as well. Here the board is giving a fair chance for candidates with all academic standards. Coming to our next indicator, procedure of selection, first point is directly given that this test is meant for shortlisting the number of candidates, which means we will be rejecting as many candidates as possible. So here the examiner point of view is more of rejecting the candidates rather than selecting the candidates into the final level. So here your preparation should be more of not getting into the rejection list rather than getting into the selection list. Coming to our final indicator, age. So the minimum age is given as 21 years. I want you to answer why we have 21 years as minimum age. Now let's try to understand the questioning pattern of TSPSC. It is not just for TSPSC, even in the UPSC as well, we can see this pattern of questions. So the recent pattern is they'll be giving you one question and four statements. The options will be how many statements are correct, how many statements are incorrect. Let's try to understand this through a simple example or a sample question we can see. So the syllabus for this particular question is 1 to 10 numbers with number names, which means for number 1 we can say ONE like that. So here you need to understand the syllabus in order to answer the question. So what we need to understand is we have 10 numbers 1 to 10 and the sequence of which comes first and which comes next and the number names of each number as per the syllabus. So if you look at the statements given, first statement is about the sequence, second statement is also about the sequence, third statement is about the letters, NINE is also called 9. Again the fourth statement is also sequence. But if you look at the options, it is clearly stating that a person who understands the entire syllabus will be able to answer this kind of questions. So my suggestion would be, when you were given a certain topic in the syllabus, you try to be perfect with the topic instead of learning few points from each topic. Thank you for watching Samachara, and if you want more videos like this, please let us know in the comment section.